Hello, my lovies. I'm back. Episode number 13, Craftcast 13. Wow, lucky number 13, right? Or unlucky, depending on what you think. Um, so, for those of you who are new, I'm Liz. I am the creator of Liz's Lovies, and hello and welcome. For those of you who are returning, hi, thanks for coming back. It's nice to spend time with you again. Thank you for being here, and I'm looking forward to some fun, yarny, interesting things tonight. First of all, I'm sorry I missed last week. I had an infection in my eye, or around my eye. I guess it wasn't in my eye, it was around my eye. And I was really uncomfortable, and I kind of self-conscious about how I looked because my eye was swollen, and um, it just didn't work out last weekend. So I apologize for missing last weekend. I wish I had a way to let you guys know when I can and can't get on with different things, but I'm not there yet, so hopefully soon. It's going slow, but slow is the way to go, I guess, right? um, so yeah. Last weekend was interesting. Like I said, I had the infection around my eye, and my husband was out of town. He went to Arizona to help his uncle move, which is where I got this shirt from. It's a little Arizona tombstone shirt that he picked up from me. And sorry about that. So I left off with my husband was out of town last weekend and was in Arizona, got me this shirt. And had the infection. It was just a very odd, interesting weekend, and I'm glad it's not. And then Monday the 13th hit, which to me is more superstitious than Friday the 13th, because Monday is typically a hard work day, get back after a couple days off, and 13 is, notoriously unlucky, so it's Monday the 13th for me is a little more superstitious than Friday the 13th. But in case you didn't notice, I finally got my decorations up on my wall in my living room, so I'm happy that that's done. Yay! So, let's get into the yarn stuff, shall we? I have some acquisitions, and it's going to be crinkly, so hold on, just plug your ears. Our Joann's here by me had a sale, and I had some gift cards from Christmas, so I went and doubled up. Free money plus sale money equals lots of yarn. And they had these pound of gloves and the Karen jumbos and all of those buy two get one free, so I got this one in elephant gray. This is Karen's Pound of Love. It is 16 ounces, 454 grams, 1,020 yards, or 932 meters, 100% acrylic, size 4. It would like you to use a 6mm hook, and it is very soft, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm excited that I have options. Secondly, I got this Karen Jumbo. I really like this colorway. It's like the tans, blues, whites. I really like it. It is called Country Basket. It is a size 4, 12 ounces, 595 yards, 340 grams, 544 meters. It's nice and soft. I have used this one before. I actually made that same cocoon cardigan that I just got done with. I made it with this, and it turned out really nice. I ended up giving it away to somebody who I felt needed it more than I did, and I hope it's getting used well. I also picked up this Caron Pound of Love, 1 pound. I guess that's the other one. And this is just plain white. And I have an idea for this. And I'm going to tell you more about that in just a little while. Anyway, it's a size 4. It is 100% acrylic, 16 ounces, 812 yards, 4.53 or 453.6 grams. See, I finally spit it out. Or 742 meters. It is a size 4, and they suggest a 5mm hook for this. So, those were my big ones. And then I found these guys. And I thought, ooh, Valentine's Day is coming. So, this is a size 4. I don't know if you can see that. It's this pretty pink and white. Dark pink. It's called Lipstick. Asks for a 5mm hook. It's a Caron Simply Soft, so it's very soft to touch. 100% acrylic, 5 ounces, 235 yards, 141 grams, 215 meters. And I am going to think of something fun for Valentine's Day for these, because they grabbed me and they said, make us into something for Valentine's Day. So I did. And I can't remember if it was Crystal or Bagaudet or who else had these. I got 3 of these though. I don't know. I think I might have put the other one away. Heartland in Cuyahoga Falls. Cuyahoga Valley. Sorry, not Falls, Valley. It's this really dark, pretty tealish green color. Kind of in the jeans yarn type pattern. It is size 4, 100% acrylic, 5 ounces, 142 grams, 251 yards or 230 meters. And it suggests a 6mm hook. Isn't it interesting how all these different size 4s suggest either a 5 or 6mm hook? That always interests me. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to make with this yet, but if you have seen this Cuyahoga Falls or Cuyahoga Valley colorway, you know how pretty this is, and it will make something amazing. I think my husband's pulling into the driveway right now, so if you hear barking or a rustling in the background, it's because he's coming in the house. And since it is Cotton Pickin 2020, I couldn't go without picking up cotton. And I believe I got red, orange and yellow, kind of like a green and blue, aqua, then like a darker blue, and blue and purple together. This one is called Moon Dance. And all of these are Lily Sugar and Cream. And they are size 4, 100% cotton. So these are good for like your dishcloths, your face cloths, your kitchen towels, you know, things like that. A little bit stiff for wearables, in my opinion, but maybe you've had good success with this. I'm not sure. It suggests a 5mm hook, 100% cotton. I think I already said that. 3 ounces or 85 grams, which is 150 yards or 138 meters, and that's for all of these. Like I said, this one is called Moon Dance. And this one was called Pebble Beach Ombre. It's blue and tan. And this one was called Soleil Ombre, Soleil. I thought that was pretty. I'm not much of a yellow person, but I liked that one. This one's called Swimming Pool. And Emerald Isle. I think I got every color in the rainbow this time around. And Damask Ombre. Damask. Pretty cool. So that was my acquisitions for this week. Like I said, I probably wouldn't have gotten anything except for I had those gift cards, and there was a really good sale at Joann's, so I kind of went and splurged a little. Put the receipt back in the bag. WIPS. I have WIPS. I have worked on this corner to corner that I've been making for my friend's, or my son's friend. So it is grown since you last saw it. There we go. I'm very happy with the progress I've made on that. It's going to be kind of a slow go, I think. That's alright. It's growing. And my nephew's blanket. I have all of the skeins of yarn that I bought, all 3, are in his blanket. It's huge! It's way bigger than the screen. And I still don't think it's big enough for a 12-year-old boy. So, I bought another one. And I'm going to work it in, and then I'm going to be done with it. So this is an almost finished object. Almost. I do believe I went through... Nope, I didn't go through and sew in the ends. I lied. I think I went in and sewed in the ends even, but I didn't. And then we have Ida's prize that's almost done. Yay! As soon as this is done, I will show it. I'll tell Ida to close your eyes. But for now, I'm going to tell you it's almost done. And I'm very excited to have that finished and out to you soon. Oh, I do have one more whip, but it fell down. Hold on just a second. Okay, so technically 2 more whips. One whip is my January 2020 Cotton Pickin Challenge dish rag that I'm making. A little bit Christmas themed, but it's alright. I need dish rags. Like, need them. And I'm not going to go buy them because I can make them. So, I'm making some dish rags, and I will be using them in short order because I need to. And then do you remember, oh my gosh, this fun, oh my gosh, this stuff is just, this soft snuggles. Oh my gosh. Is that what it's called? Sweet snuggles, sorry. Not soft snuggles, sweet snuggles. Oh my gosh, let me remind you. This stuff is jumbo size 7. It is, oh my gosh, this has got to be polyester. 109 yards, 8.8 ounces, 100 meters, or 250 grams. 100% polyester. Yep, it's on here. And this is the colorway Silver. So it's a light gray. My lighting makes it look blue. Up here isn't so bad. But I bought this stuff because I couldn't stop touching it. I could not stop touching it. So I have decided to make a penguin out of it. And I'll leave the link below for the pattern I'm using. But here's the head of my penguin. And it's just, oh, I can't wait to snuggle with him. And this is for me. The strings here are where the eyes are going to go. So I have to leave that in there for now. But yeah, I just love how this feels. And I'm using, now this suggests a N hook, 10 millimeter. And I'm using a 9 millimeter hook. So I did go a size smaller, millimeter wise, intentionally, so that way my stitches were tighter and the stuffing didn't pop out of it. So I'm excited to be done with that soon too. The pattern I'm using is called Linux. It's the Linux penguin. And I'm drawing a blank on whose pattern it is, but I will leave it below. So that way you can do that if you would like. Super cute pattern, and so far really, really easy. Ancient WIPS. Remember the one I showed you last week? This lacy circular blanket that I started. And I said, oh, it wasn't last week, it was the week before. And I said, weigh in your opinions, finish or whip it. Well, I decided I'm gonna frog it, because I'm just not loving it, and I feel like this yarn deserves to be something that's loved and looks beautiful and not just put together and, oh, well, yeah, it's done. You know, nobody likes those projects. So I am going to frog it, and I am going to wait until the right project comes for that yarn, and then I will make that. Speaking of that, I have hooker plans. I was contacted today and commissioned to make a baby blanket for a lady in our church. She is going to a baby shower in a couple of weeks, and was wondering if I had something on hand, which I don't think I do right now. I mean, not something girl specific. She gave me some ideas about the parents, which was really helpful, and I will show you my progress on that once I get going on that. So, yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to have a busy crochet week coming up, couple of weeks coming up with that, and my nephew's blanket, because his birthday's coming up at the beginning of February. I gotta get things done, and I've got Ida's prize here that's almost finished, and it's just begging to be done. I don't blame it. So, my husband's home. God bless him. He has very loud sneezes. So life update, I told you about last weekend where I had that, wonderful eye infection. My husband was out of town. The weekend was just kind of wonky. There's not a whole lot else new. My oldest son started a new job a couple weeks ago, and he seems to really be enjoying it, which is great. I'm very happy for him for that. My 15-year-old was struggling for a while, and he seems to be doing better, so that's great. We got blasted like nobody's business last night and this morning with snow. We're in Wisconsin, so if you know about where Eau Claire is, you know about how much snow we got. We got a ton. So we're working on digging out of that. And just, staying off the roads, staying warm, being smart, My husband has to work this weekend, so he's fortunate enough to have a 4-wheel drive truck to get from point A to point B, which I'm thankful for. And yeah, that's kind of it. Back one more to hooker plans, and I keep mentioning my Pure Innocence shawl that I'm gonna make. it it's gonna happen. It it's just gotta wait a little bit. It's on hold, but it's still got a bag, and it's still by my projects that I'm working on, my active projects. So it is going to get started, and I'm really looking forward to getting that done because I still think it's going to be absolutely incredibly gorgeous with that yarn. So, um, all right. Well, after that side note, I think I'm done with yarn stuff. So if you're done with the yarn stuff, thank you for coming by. Have a wonderful week. I will see you next weekend. If you're sticking around for some fun inspiration and shout outs, that would be great too. Um, so this week I have our fun obscure holidays. Let's see, what is today, the 18th? Well, I'll go through, let's see. I'll start with, let me look at these here. The 12th was really weird. The 13th was International Skeptics Day, Make Your Dream Come True Day, National Rubber Ducky Day. 14th was Dress Up Your Pet Day. We all make enough stuff for our pets. We could do that. 15th was National Bagel Day, National Hat Day. So there you go, make a hat for your pet too. 16th was Appreciate a Dragon Day and National Nothing Day. Sounds good. Although I did not do nothing on the 16th. I worked very hard that day. The 17th was Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. So from the 1st to the 17th, you gotta stick with them. After that, out the door. 18th, which is today, the Thesaurus Day and Winnie the Pooh Day. It is the birthday of Winnie's author A.A. Milne. M-I-L-N-E, Milne? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Excuse me. But maybe, throw something Winnie the Pooh on the hook in honor of Winnie the Pooh Day today. Tomorrow is National Popcorn Day and National Tin Can Day. So you could do like a cute little thing with a can of popcorn, crochet that up. That would be cute. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, obviously, is January 2nd, 20th. Okay, you guys. This is getting ridiculous. I can't even talk. January 20th is also National Butter Crunch Day, National Cheese Lover Day. Hey, Wisconsin! And Penguin Awareness Day. I love penguins. They're my favorite. So, I will be thinking about penguins tomorrow. The 20th, not tomorrow. Oh boy, you guys. 21st, National Hugging Day and Squirrel Appreciation Day. Now, if you don't live somewhere where there's squirrels around regularly, you probably don't appreciate, you probably do appreciate them. You're like, oh, they're so cute. Those of us that live around them all the time are like, ugh, you're cute, but you're annoying. January 22nd, National Blonde Brownie Day. So on Wednesday, go ahead and make yourself some of those blondies. Thursday, the 23rd, is National Pie Day, as in P-I-E, not P-I. That's not until March. National Handwriting Day and Measure Your Feet Day. And I agree with this comment. On here, it says, we only ask, why? The 24th, which is next Friday, Beer Can Appreciation Day. Yeah. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but give me a bottle of wine and I'm usually pretty good. Compliment Day, so next Friday, hand them out. And Global Belly Laugh Day. So, hand out a silly compliment and you'll be doing double duty. The 25th, next Saturday, is Chinese New Year's, which is pretty awesome. National Seed Swap Day and Opposite Day. There is an official opposite day. The 26th is Australia Day and Spouses Day. Spouses Day was Valentine's Day. Well, whatever. And I'm going to read this one just because I'll tell you in a second. January 27th is Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, Chocolate Cake Day, and Punch the Clock Day. January 27th happens to be my birthday, so very much into the chocolate cake day. So, there is your backdated and upcoming week worth of fun, obscure holidays. Shout outs. I am going to shout out Crystal from Bago Day, since I am doing her Pure Innocence shawl, and actually I'll leave a link for the washcloth I'm doing also, because that's one of hers too. Glenda from Creative Grandma, I will shout her out because I'm sure I'll be using her patterns for some of my upcoming washcloths. Let's see who else. I think I'm just going to go do those two this week because I didn't write any down. It was bad. I didn't prepare very well. Sorry. My daughter went over to a friend's house and I went, ooh, I'm going to get this done. And I didn't prepare very well, so I apologize. But if you watch Crystal and Glenda, you know that they're amazing teachers, tutorial teachers for crochet. Glenda has a stitch of the week where she shows a different type of stitch or stitch combination that makes, a certain stitch pattern every week. And Crystal has over 600 different video tutorials of things that she's designed on her own, and they're all just incredible, and she makes them very easy to follow. So if you haven't checked them out, please do. Give them a like, give them a subscribe, tell them hi. All of us YouTubers like to hear from all of our subscribers. So, and if you have, go on over there, give them a like, give them a hi. Don't unsubscribe, stay subscribed. So, I think that's all I've got for this week, and I hope your New Year's treating you wonderfully. I hope that your Cotton Pickin 2020 is going great, that you're having fun with it, and you're finding fun projects to make with cotton, and that just that all of your projects and that all of your hopes for 2020 are coming to fruition. They're starting out well, and everybody deserves to be happy. So, yeah. So, until I see you next week, stay lovely. Bye-bye.